How's it going? This is Hellbent, and today I'm going to be releasing an updated version for the Smart Clicker version 2.0. This one is, just like the last one, is only going to be subscribers for the moment. And I'll quickly go over its features. So how this auto clicker works is you set it up so that way it only clicks if you have a specific window open and if your cursor is within a specific range of the screen. So let's say I have a game or whatever and I want to set this to be an auto clicker to it. All I do is I set target mode on. I hit this button here, set target window. It gives me a dialog box that says click twice on the target window. I click twice on the window that I want to be the target window, and there we go, paint. So now it'll only click if paint, untitled paint, is the active window. I can do this for other things as well. So here I'll set my YouTube page to be the page that it only clicks on. So now it'll only send clicks if the Silverborn YouTube page is open. So let me go back over here. So I'm going to set it to untitled paint. Now I'm using paint because it's easy for you to actually see the clicks that I sent, and also because my computer is a piece of shit and I can never be sure that when I do a demo on an actual game that it'll actually register the clicks because my computer's shit. Anyways, so now that I have the target window locked in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the area of the screen. So I'm going to imagine that you have a screen. It depends. So let's say I have a game or whatever and I want to click half of the screen. I would just set half of the screen as the click surface. Let's say I have a little button. There's only a little button that it's the only thing I want to be clicked. I'll set that button. Maybe it's a longer button. Maybe it's a circle. All I do is I just set those areas to be the surface that gets clicked, and then it'll only click if it's inside of that area and only if it's that active window. So I'm going to set it up so that way it only clicks if I'm inside this box right here. So I hit set top left, and I hit the top left corner of that box, set bottom right, hit the bottom right of that box, and now I decide how quick I wanted to click. I'm going to hit 33 millisecond delay in between each click, and I'm going to set it to count on the GUI. Depending on which one of these settings here, you'll have a little bit more of a delay. For example, if you set the tooltip, it slows it down just a little bit. GUI, barely any noticeable difference. If I set GUI, it'll count here. Tooltip will be on a tooltip that follows my mouse. So we're going to set it to count on the GUI. Everything's set now. I hit start. This is currently the active window because it's the last window I was using. So what I'm going to need to do in order for the auto clicker to work is I click on the page here. Now this is the active window, and if I move my cursor inside of that box, it'll start clicking. If I move out, it stops clicking. If I open up another window, let's say if I open up this window, even if I move my cursor in that spot, it's not going to click. It's only going to click if this is the active window. Okay, that's it for the demo. So if you'd like to get a copy of this, in the description there's going to be a link to the download, but it doesn't include the password. So what you need to do in order to actually get the copy of it is you need to be a subscriber, send me a private message saying that you want a copy of the Smart Clicker. Make sure you specify this, version 2.0.1. Make sure you specify Smart Clicker version 2.0.1 in your message. If you've never sent a message before, about 2 months ago or a month ago, I had made a tutorial to show you how to actually send and receive messages on YouTube. It also shows you how to set it up so that way you can actually get messages from other people. So if you don't know how to send me a message, just watch that. It'll show you how to do it. And then once I get your message and I confirm that you're a subscriber, I'll send you the link so that way you can download this. Let me see. There was one last thing I'm overlooking. Oh yes. I need to be able to actually tell that you're a subscriber. So if you have your subscriptions private, what you need to do is before you message me, set your subscriptions to public. Then once I message you, I check to see if you're a subscriber and I message you back with the link. What you do is just set it back to private again. An alternative method is if you have your subscription private, if you've made a comment on one of my videos within a month before, so let's say back in March, back in March you made a comment on one of the videos, If you can direct me to that comment and I confirm that you made a comment on a video at least 1 month ago, that's enough of a clue that you're a subscriber, and you don't need to make your subscriptions public. That's it for this one. Have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one.